yesterday. So I didn't make a video yesterday, but I'm gonna make a video today about yesterday, and then I might do another video today. But yesterday was a Sunday, and I was thinking that maybe Sundays will be days when I try not to. I'll make a video if I feel like it, but I might put Sundays off from my list. So I'm just gonna make this short for now, for day 3, I think. Yesterday I actually went outside twice, like properly outside. I spent a lot of time with the dogs outside. I mean, not a long time, as long as they could manage, because it's like -14, and they get cold if they're there too long. So I was there as much as they wanted. So once they started lifting their paws or they wanted to go inside, it's like, hey, yeah, you can go inside. And I actually did some, like I got some wood, because I have a wood, I have to firewood. Sorry, I keep losing my voice. I have to heat up the house with firewood, and I have to go and get it. It's in the other building. And I did that, and I took some into the sauna, and I felt really happy and proud that I managed to do that yesterday. And I actually ate, like I had breakfast, and like I cooked breakfast for myself, did eggs and stuff, and then I had like a proper dinner, even though it was like a microwave dinner, but it was still a proper dinner. It wasn't just like bread. It was chicken and rice and some vegetables. So I was like really happy because I did really well yesterday. And yeah, today's a day off because it's a public holiday here. So let's see what I got up to. I've already been outside, emptied my porta potty into the wastewater system. So like I said, I don't have an indoor bathroom yet, but that's fine. I did that and got some more firewood, and played outside with the dogs. It's a little bit nicer today, but I love the fact that it's when it's negative, so it's cold, it's sunny and it's bright, and we got snow, so it's not as dark. And about 2 weeks ago it was so dark and depressing because we didn't have snow, and so the fact that we got snow and it's bright outside, that also helps me mentally. So it just like wakes you up in the morning, and you feel much happier when you go outside, and it's just lovely to look at. It's cold, but it brightens your mind. It's surprising how much the fact that it's lighter outside, it's not so dark. We're coming to the darkest day soon, and then it's going to turn back into getting longer days. So, like the hardest part is almost over. It's not going to be as dark anymore. But I think it's about like another a week or a week and a half still. It's going to get like a few minutes. The day is going to be a few minutes shorter, and then it's going to start getting longer. And it's not going to be so dark. So it's it affects so much when it's so dark all throughout the day. Your mental status, like how you feel during the day, and you just feel like you lack so much energy. But now it's amazing outside, so I'm gonna try and go outside again today with the dogs and do some stuff. Go walk around the area a little bit if it's not too cold for the dogs. But yeah, that was yesterday. That was a bit of today. Today I keep losing my voice. I'm having some tea. Tea's great. Tea's amazing, especially if you have like green or white tea. I think green doesn't have, necessarily not as much caffeine in it, but it doesn't matter. Tea is amazing. It just feels like it calms me down a lot, and yeah. Anyway, what I'm doing for my mental health right now is that when I start feeling like strong emotions, or start feeling really down, or I'm gonna let myself feel that feeling, get into it, and tell myself that okay, I'm gonna give myself 10 minutes and then I'm gonna get up and do something. It doesn't matter what I'm gonna do, whether it's gonna feed the dogs, or I'm just gonna walk into another room and come back, or like check out my phone, or like find something fun to do, something different that would take me off from that. But I let myself be in that feeling and understand where the feeling is coming, if I can. Sometimes I can't recognize where it's coming from, but if I can, I will, accept the fact that I'm feeling this way, and I accept the fact that where it's coming from, why I'm feeling this way. If I can, I'll write it down. I'm not a big writer, but sometimes I do that. But I guess that's why one of the reasons why I'm doing this video is also. But yeah, it's just one of those things. Just be with the feeling and understand where it's coming from. Allow yourself to feel it. I think that's like accepting the fact that we do feel shit sometimes, and we sorry about that. We feel really bad sometimes. We don't feel well, but we're also allowed to feel that, because sometimes I think I've in my life I've often gotten that, oh, you'll just be just fine. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. And I'm like, well, what if I'm not fine? What if I literally feel awful? Like, just feel awful constantly. Am I not allowed to feel that? I don't want to. I know that I shouldn't let it swallow me, but I need to be able to be with that feeling and understand where it's coming from. And I'm allowed to feel that. I'm allowed to feel bad and not great. And it's not like I just have to go, oh, I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I don't have to do that. I can just go like, hey, I don't feel great. And it has been a long journey for me to learn. And when a friend asks me, it's just like, hey, I want to see you. And I'm like, I really don't feel like it. I've only recently managed to do that. I had a friend ask me, and I messaged her and said, like, hey, I'm really having a bad day, and I don't have the energy. Like, I would love to see you. Like, truthfully, I would love to see you, but I just can't today. And that was like the most honest thing that I could do. Usually I would come up with some kind of an excuse, but now I was like truthful and said, hey, I just can't do it. I'm so sorry, I just can't. And they were so understanding, because we've had this discussion before a little bit about how to express, and the fact that sometimes I feel very down. I've had some depression. I've talked to psychologists, and and that's just how it is. And sometimes it's very exhausting, and I can't do stuff. So sorry about that. But yeah, that's a little bit about what's going on. I hope you find something interesting and informative about this. To be noted, I'm not a psychologist, or if anything I say, you feel free to use it. But if you really need help, seek out any local practice psychologist or health professionals from your area and talk to them. These are my experiences, how I think, what has helped me. These are guides that I've been getting from professionals. But like I said, I'm not a professional myself, so I have to do that. To say that for like a liability that I'm not a professional. But if you can, and if you find something useful, let me know. Write a comment down below. I'll try and answer as many as I can. If you have some topics you would like me to talk about, or tell something how I view about some things, or how I've solved some issues, well, I've just let me know. And if you want to see more content from me, subscribe to this channel, and I'll be trying to post videos, these kind of short ones, as often as I can, if I don't get more sick, of course, or if I don't lose my voice. So I'll see you hopefully later today or tomorrow. Okay, bye.